I was just thinking about cars. I don't know what it was, but I was about to promote the Discord server, and then I remembered this interaction I had in the server a few months ago. Oh, I forgot to put the scene. Remember a few months ago I had this interaction in the server where somebody posted a video about explaining how Cars the movie, is canon in the Dark Souls universe. And then I said, well yeah, I thought that's why they gave you an Accord in Elden Ring. And somebody found that really funny. And then I sent them a video of Elden Ring with the Honda Accord mod that turns your horse into a car. I thought it was really funny, and it just came back to mind just now. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to find the... Hell, I wanted to find this demon thing.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Blood Moon Island. I mean, on Blood Moon Island? I thought it was... No. Fed. I think he was... Yeah, right there. And he said to go northeast.
Woken her everywhere.
Okay, well I guess the bridge there is kind of northeast, and that kind of leads there. But... I also need to go to the abandoned library with Sama. Okay. But also... No, remember who this is.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Aggressive taking down. We followed... Yeah, we did that. We did this. So I think that should be done. Business rivals.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination.
So for these trolls, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill Grog. And I have a plan. I have a plan for what I'm gonna do to kill Mog. Because I tried to kill him when I tried to cross the bridge, and I thought I was... Okay, well he one-shot me, and then he healed like 3,000 HP. So I'm going to have to get a plan. Announce this. Mark the troll. Grog the troll. Okay. So I'm crossing this bridge, and then I'm gonna go north.
Yeah. Guess you're right.
That plan I was just talking about. It was to use a polymorph source skill, if I have it. I thought I bought it, but... Yeah. Let me try the Red Prince. I do not have it.
You ever think about
Anyway, the plan was...
like Barnby and Sam?
The plan was that I would use Living on the Edge on the Red Prince, let him get one shot down to 1 HP, and then I'm gonna use the Polymorph skill, Forced Exchange, to... what's this quest? I'm gonna use Forced Exchange to swap HP with the troll and make the troll have 1 HP, and then I'm gonna tap him. I feel like this is a fight. Actually, okay. This is definitely a fight because I've done this before.
I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me!
So I'm gonna tactically shoot a fan up here, which might trigger them, but I'm gonna keep them there. Okay. I could probably just charge in and everyone would probably be fine.
I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me!
Can I just make Fane walk up there, just casually, and then just waltz up with Zod the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Oh, this guy's blind.
Please! Why would I kill Lucian's second most charming son?
I didn't just make him go around and rob him or something. I could just like smack him over the head, but or I could mug them. But I'm just gonna. Hey, bestie.
A Magister guard approaches. Behind her, on the gallows, 2 lizards. One in a Magister uniform hangs dead from her neck. The other hangs from her hands, still alive.
Try to sell.
You poor dwarf. Do you even know what they've done to you?
1 second. 1 moment, please. I want to rob them of that thing. Ah, they're probably not going to turn around.
Come now. Is this really necessary?
I'll just put Fane, like, right back up here. And yep, they have been robbed. And I can use those things for myself now.
Step away from the prisoner, dwarf! I did not kill Alexander.
Who is this?
She's hanging by her hands because the boss don't want her dead just yet. She's a tough one, Meister Seaver. She's a seeker, and she's a bloody traitor.
Oh, I've heard of the Seekers.
What have you heard? Have you heard that they killed our beloved Alexander?
No, that's actually me.
She was part of the Order. Knew Alexander personally. Alexander trusted her. At least as far as you can trust a lizard. To repay that trust, the Meister gave Alexander up to his enemies.
1 sec. Felt a little bit laggy.
She wasn't there when Alexander fell, but White Magister Raymond uncovered the truth. She's as guilty as any of them, and I reckon she got off lightly. I'd have had her flayed alive with a salted bullwhip.
Is this the person I was looking for? Hang on. Mr. Siva. Yes. Pay Lohar visit. Let's get Lohar. Oh yeah. That's her. Oh, I'm gonna set her free.
You're going to... what, now?
Is this really necessary?
She betrayed Alexander. I'd sooner die than free her.
Yeah, I did.
I'll regret this, I know I will. All right, I'll stand aside.
Let her go. Oh, they're really zooming.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, God-woken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done.
Oh, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Open my calendar. I'm good, thank you. You follow me on Twitter? Thank you. I'm streaming right now, so I might check you out after stream, if that's okay. I'm just playing Divinity Original Sin 2.
Or, indeed, you could stand there gawping as if I just run off with your femur. You might not have the brains anymore, but I pray you've managed to keep some wits.
Yeah, I got this game as a gift, like, I think it was a year or two ago. And I never beat the game, but I decided I might as well play it on stream and actually beat the whole game this time. We'll let her go.
Be quick about it. Who knows when that Magistra might return?
Right, just let her go.
God's teeth, it feels good to move again. Now, let's scurry off before that Magister wanders back. Meet me at my home in Driftwood, and we can see what you're made of.
So just follow her back to the... Yeah, I'm glad you like my stream. I'm mostly doing this just for fun so far. Oh, is it shallow water? It's probably unlikely, but I'm hoping I can, like, actually live off of streaming. Even though that's just a dream. That's a dream for everybody, I'm sure. Probably won't happen, but why not? You never know unless you try. Who's this kid? I probably could heal
The
her.
monster sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Let's see. Oh, they got some shoes. I can check out the wares later.
Damnable red-cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes, as if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
I think this is what it was saying. Alright, so when I created my character to play Divinity, I decided that I would make my character Zote from Hollow Knight. Because I used to play a lot of Hollow Knight on stream. I think that was the first game I ever streamed. I did challenge runs of it and some speed runs. And among my friend group, this sort of became a meme that I was the Hollow Knight guy. And I thought it'd be really funny to make Zote in Divinity. And Zote would say this: demand a thanks for rescuing her.
The Meister turns to you, her eyes wide with worry.
Oh, pardon. I'm so sorry. How could I have forgotten? Thank you so much. Thank you for rescuing me after they had already strung me up. After they had tortured me for days. After they...
She stops mid-shout, descending into a fit of coughing, wheezing, and groaning. She glowers at you as she slowly regains her composure.
If we are quite finished with politeness, there is so much to do.
Alright, what do we need to do?
It is not enough to be God-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce. She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
A process by which God-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul.
Okay.
We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen God-woken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head. Come, Godwoken. It is time to see just how awake you are. Fortunately, the magic...
Is this gonna give me my second source slot? Powerful Awakening. Open the Meister's Hatch. A hidden button on the wall behind the painting. I mean, I have high wits, so I'm probably gonna see it. Is it this painting? Maybe I have to move them.
It really is quite simple. In the corner there's a painting. The combination to the vault is 15R 34L, 23R 35R, 9R 16L, 33L 45R, 51L 1L. Try to get it right.
I hope... Okay, well, I was gonna say I hope Loon isn't here, but I do kind of wish they were, because, you know, you're supporting friends and all, but if Loon is here, they're not gonna let me hear the end of it if I mess this up, and I gotta show them that I can pay attention. So I just moved the painting somewhere, and...
I pray my instructions will not be too technical for you. Push the button.
Push the what? Button. Button. What's a button? Use.
Me with wonder and pride.
Great.
Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
Looks like this is it.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite frame a delicate rotary dial. Gleaming under the dim light, the metallic dial almost seems to wink at you.
We enter the safe combination.
Taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Yeah, if you hear Loon. See, I know how to follow instructions, I know how to listen to dialogue. I remembered that the safe code was 15R, 34L, 23R, 35R, 9R, 16L, 33L, 45R, 51L, 1L.
Excellent. Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken.
Right? I don't think I've been down here before. Oh, we got wine barrels. Hang on, hang on. Can I please pick it up?
Feel free to look about while I catch my breath. Come speak to me when you wish to proceed. And try not to break anything in the meantime.
Oh, a source fountain. If I'm not mistaken, I think those just give you infinite source whenever you go to them and use them. Which is good. Because I think just yesterday I got sucked, or well, Ifan got sucked and lost his soul, literally. And I was hoping it wouldn't be...
Ancient ruins, weird contraptions. This place is an Arcanist's dream.
Make your fan step in it, because might need it. I hope this thing never runs out. Earth essence. Pouch. 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 Oh, pouch. $2. It's a single piece of black crate. Ritual bowl. Draw blood with the recipient, that's it. I mean, I'm a skeleton, so it's a skeleton, so we're gonna have to get somebody else. We set the flame, we have sufficient source, we smoke. northwest of Driftwood. Okay. Well, fortunately, I already have one, I believe. I sort of just picked it up. Where did she go? Ingredients covered.
Opening
40.61.
the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order.
I hope you got black roots.
After a quick rummage, you spot the black root nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and drudene oil. You gather up the black root, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
And then... incinerator. So, should I have like a knife or something? I've got this ritual bowl. Shitty rinse it. Hang on. Did I give the Red Prince better gloves? I think I did. Yeah, way better gloves. Anyway. What's in the book again? There's a single piece of black root in the ritual bowl. Combined with... okay, now I gotta find it. This? Like that. Okay. Nice. And then we... okay, well, I'm guessing I have to put this thing on the incinerator. So... I'll just put that there. And I'll stand on it and hope that Sept the Mighty, a knight of great renown, has blood to bleed. Use? I hope that counts. And then... do I have to craft it again? Okay, well now I have to find this knife. I thought it would be at the bottom because, you know, it's the most recent thing I picked up. And I expected it'll be at the bottom. Combine. I don't see where it went, but I'll just fire. What's this energy chest? Oh, I can check that later, but that looks fancy. Yep. Draw blood. Set flame. And inhale the smoke. Oh, there she is. I didn't know I was being watched. Okay, so... should I stand in the fire when I turn on the incinerator? Probably not. And Sir Laura probably shouldn't either. I'm gonna safety save, just in case. On my main save. I believe that save was right before I fought the scarecrows, because I wanted to be safe. And this should be it. Inhale the smoke.
As the smoke swirls about your skull, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading.
We inhale this hallucinogenic smoke cloud.
As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
It's gonna teleport me somewhere.
Deepest recess of my soul. But it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
Does Sir Lore have something to say?
Our shield speaks, Quercus. Prick up your phantom ears.
We leave. Okay. Well, I'm glad I can see on the mini-map exactly where to go. Kind of. There's probably not any treasure, like, hidden in here. But I've been wrong before. Last time I was here, I thought that, and then I saw some treasure. And then I stole it. .79% hit rate. My leader insight. Am I giving myself a buff? Why am I so weak? I got 291 HP, 64 physical armor. Can't go cruising around that 6'4" armor.
Bathed in the half-light of this eerie, starless landscape, you spot a figure you could only describe as you. Another you.
Oh no, this is suddenly getting too real. We're doing the eternal ordeal.
It looks haggard and weak, its voice merely a feeble echo of your own.
This really is the eternal ordeal.
My child, come. Come closer. So that you may see me as I truly am.
Who is this?
Come, child. Let me show you.
The apparition clasps your face in shaking skeletal hands, and you feel a tingle run through your bones. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color before fading back to their accustomed spectrum.
Time to open the eyes you lost so long ago. Speak the spell and see.
I'm gonna have to spend the spell slot on that, aren't I? Oh, it's free. Nice.
Please, speak the spell.
This probably won't work, but sure.
God is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the goddess Amadia in all her spectral glory.
You know me now, don't you, child? I saved you when the ship went down. I blessed you, made you powerful, and now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. And now you have brought me a gift.
Do I consent to this?
Amadia stretches out and nourishes herself from a source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself as it drains away.
Ah, yes. That is better. That is so much better. Truly, dying does not become a god.
Nah, gods are immortal. According to, I believe, the 57 precepts. Which I'm probably wrong on, but I'm just going to use that to justify my actions. Because that's what Zoe would do.
Immortality is only permanent, my dearest, until one day it simply ceases to be. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We are battling for our very survival, and we are losing. Should we truly perish, all will be cast into oblivion.
Well, Impressive. Can I go now?
Our battle is a work in progress. I did not say all was lost. There is still time. You must realize, dear one, that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the Void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. And once you are strong enough, we must travel to the Well of Ascension. There, you will become even more powerful.
Where's that?
It is a lake, a pool of pure source, containing half the powers of each of the gods. We gave those powers up freely to create the first divine. To bathe in the lake is to become the divine. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it, no matter what the cost.
Fortunately, I don't remember exactly what precept this is, but I do remember this is a precept for sure. And that it's that if you try, succeed. Sure.
I know, sweet child. Do you think I chose you for that fine bone structure alone?
Yes.
It is important you realize how high the stakes are. The Void has never been this strong. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in its powers, but to take them. All of them. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The Void's doom. This world's liberator.
Yeah. Zill's gonna become all powerful. Just according to Keikaku.
I hope you understand them to their full extent. The other gods must bow to you or be undone. Of course, the others are saying the same to their mortal God-woken as we speak.
I was wondering if the other characters also get this spirit vision skill. Probably doesn't matter too much, but it'd be convenient if they did.
But there can be only one. So make no mistake, dear one. The road to divinity may well be paved with dead gods, their blood staining your ivory hands. But do not let that dismay you. You will save all of existence. You will save your kin and your loved ones, and all the rest of the mortal world. And you will become a god.
Absolutely.
I will lead you to the lake, my child, but not yet. Not until you have become a true master of the Source. Until you speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source as only a God-woken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
I just got the idea that I should probably start calling Source Sauce. I feel like that sounds a whole lot better than Source. I got the sauce.
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You flatter me, dear child. But if all I had to do was give, you would have received long ago. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the Source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the Source. Once you have, return to me here.
What did she do about this spirit vision, though?
Something that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the living and the dead. Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is source, and in source it is, immortally so. You have the vision of a god now, sight that can see spirits, the souls of the dead made manifest in source.
Wait a minute. I can cannibalize ghosts for source, right? Oh, this is just like Hollow Knight. I can dream now ghosts and get one essence.
Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them. Where the dead lie, the dead linger.
Say no more.
Good luck, dear child. Make me proud.
Can I talk to this guy though? Who is this? Looks like the exit. But who is this?
A man's spirit stands before you, clad in scholarly dress. When your eyes meet, he staggers back, terrified.
Sweet Armadia, why do you test your chronicler so, haunting me with spirits? Am I cursed? Has the goddess turned her back on me?
He's dead.
The chronicler shudders, looking sick to his stomach.
Again. This again. I sleep, then I wake, and another piece of the world is gone. The Empress. It was her. It was that armor. I died for it, and now I'm trapped here. I died. Oh, Armadia. Why can't I escape? Why is there never a way out?
Well, I'm gonna take my way out. Hallucinogenic smoke cloud. Use.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Yeah. I just want to compare shoes. Looks good. I might take that.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
It's to feel again.
You would let the void run free so you can feel the joy of your skin sagging as you age. You would trade the sanctity of all the races for your flesh. No, becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the responsibility for all the races. The divine was created by the gods to shelter us from the void. The divine cannot use his power for anything else.
Really gonna use some power though.
When you become the divine, there is no more self.
For just a moment, her eyes soften as she looks at you.
It is no small thing to ask, but it is your duty. Without a new divine, Rivellon will die.
Okay, but I could do some crazy things.
Very well then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then, well, not inhale the smoke, but whatever the skeletal equivalent is.
I just did that though.
Ignore any feelings of dizziness, itchy bones, or a dire sense of existential dread. They are all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard, sauce in the glowing fountain, ritual in the tome by the bookcase, even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
But didn't I just do this? Study to explore.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
You can see me. A godwoken in my presence. You honor me.
I need to talk to Sir Lord. This is important.
Quercus, what are you looking at? Egad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be quite used to such journeys into that stone realm by now. Meanwhile, the acorn draws nearer. I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carry. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their wicked plot.
Wow, a lot of skills.
Our gargantuan friend is easily impressed. Wait until it learns that I'm a knight, a scholar, and a wizard capable of saving the world.
I wonder how many titles I could give Zoe, even though that probably has an answer, because, well, you know, the Great Prince Zoe.
No, of course it knows that already, Quercus. Yes, I'm aware it's the entire basis of our partnership. No, I most certainly do not feel the need to return the compliment. I owe our shield my life several times over. I hardly need to grovel and thank it each time. I'm sure it knows I appreciate it. Now, if you're quite finished ogling your favorite long-legged scratching post, we need to get on and save the world already.
Who says?
Stay strong on your holy mission, Godwoken. I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under her, but I do not learn. I hear tales of the ritual, of what lies beyond. Such wonders, such powers. I decide to pursue them myself. Meister tells me it cannot happen, that I am not Godwoken. But in my heart, I know I'm special. I try. I burn the root. I breathe the smoke and it burns me back. No air fills my lungs, only fire. When the darkness falls, I cannot cry out. I leave my life behind with a shameful whimper.
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am special. But I am not special. I am dead.
Let me get some of that sauce. And then this energy chest. Cluster grenade with a source orb. Cursed cluster grenade. All that. Yeah, take that. Learn about crafting. Oh. I'll take that. Probably never gonna use it, but arrows. Cursed arrows. At least that's what I imagine they're gonna be. Some money. Treaties on humanity. Nah. Take some of this earth essence. Check what this thing does. It's a lamp. Does everybody have that skill now? Looks like it. But the buff ran out and... Oh. Looks like I did all the stuff. I can go inspect it for ghosts now. Worth. This is why we spec into Lucky Charm. It's got a whole legendary two-handed axe. Anyway, teleport back to the square. I gotta do a little something. I wanna save again. In the off chance that by reanalyzing this thing I can re-roll it.
Glad to see you well.
I wonder. I mean, it's worth a lot less, okay? It's like half the price of what I currently have. But it's legendary. I need to know what this is. 2833. Well, it's not as good. But now it is more valuable. So that's cool.
Until later then.
On Sorcerer's Part 3. Is it a crime if I just read it? Looks like it. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was on the move. I was going this way and then... Let me just better roll up just in case. I was going this way so I could travel up here and then cross the bridge to Blood Moon Island or something. Oh wait, I wanted to rob their shoes. So I'll do that. Just slowly walk along.
Never forget it.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
I just gotta find my way back there. We take a turn, I think.
My inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Yeah, looks like it. And I could inspect a bunch of other stuff now. I'll take that. Portrait of... Oh, wait a minute. I'll take this bottle of beer. It said Portrait of a Man. I just made me think of Sampo from Honkai Star Rail. Because I think the description of that thing was like a sly-looking man. And you can only wonder where he got the coin to pay the artist. Okay, good. So...
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
And then we disconnect Fane. And then we rob them. Here's the note. I wanted the shoes for sure. That was like the main thing. Suppose I'll take that. Well... Okay, these are all like pretty valuable. I could just sell all these. Even though they're common. They're worth a nice little bit. Alright. Clean them out. What did that thing said though? Is this Thing's bag. What did it say? Oh, it's the code.
Seems to be the code to a safe. Better hang on to this.
Oh, that's probably her if I kill them for whatever reason. Well,
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
She sighs impatiently as you hold your head in your hands, rubbing what's left of your temples.
You can't channel enough sauce? Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps?
we could do anything.
You may well have that potential, but at the same time... how to put this? I don't trust you to tie your bootlaces without accidentally hanging yourself, let alone controlling the powers of creation. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
And we'll still do it. I was doing a little quest for some guy, and then I got sidetracked with everything I just did.
Just so, some of these are quite dark, twisted individuals. The kind of creatures that grew bored pulling the legs from spiders and so moved on to people. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
I will be on my way as soon as this conversation is done.
And you do not seem to be paying attention. Sorcerers, evil, controlling your soul, saving Rivellon, please. Please tell me at least some of this rings a bell. Your focus, your only focus, must be on finding these masters, on finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else matters.
I'm gonna be on my way, but there's no option to leave.
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource. But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time, and I promise you the gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just keep your eye sockets peeled. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Bye, have a great time. Sleep before she knows she's been robbed. Yes, she has noticed that she's been robbed. It's time to go. Vacate the area. Immediately. And now let me just stand outside of this robbery victim's home and inspect what I just stole. These look like better shoes. Except for the physical armor, but I can't even see the shoes. Minds. I mean, I kind of like having peace of mind. There's like a passive little skill. I did steal this staff. Maybe I should switch to using a staff. But not right now. Anyway, save. Once again. So save on main 2. I don't know why I'd want to go back, but just in case I do. Unfortunately, the water here is shallow. I can just walk straight across. I'll just walk through the Paladin checkpoint, through where I just robbed somebody. I mean, okay, I guess. It's just the same guy.
The spirit keeps glancing back. A difficult task since his shoulders are tense as iron.
How can I help?
Has he been following?
I don't have a choice. You're the one wearing those gauntlets, dragging me around this way and that.
Gauntlets? Hands in the tyrant?
I cannot do anything to prevent it. We are bound together.
Oh, what gloves?
Me? I archived Rivellon's history. I used ink to immortalize greatness on the page. A lizard empress sought my services. She needed an ancient design restored from a damaged text. She told me the design was brilliant. When the armor was forged, the empress showed it to me, and she trapped me inside. Consumed me. If it wasn't for me, the armor wouldn't exist at all. This is my fault.
Wait a minute. Gloves? You mean these gloves? Alright. I'm gonna look for the rest of these Devour pieces. Maybe just loot this person's body in front of him.
The shimmering ghost of a kin magister turns her gaze upon you. She holds your stare, boring into your skull, searching the hollows of your eyes for the secrets of your soul. But in so doing, she shows you hers.
Sure.
You are Zeushan, a young lizard magister, devoted to the Order. More than this, you are in love with a comrade, a human man of wit and kindness and sweet disposition, who goes by the name of Boris. You are Zeushan once more. Alexander dies. Worse, your human comrades look at you askance, as if his murder was your fault. Even Boris turns against you. When he's posted to Fort Joy, he does not say goodbye. Your heart is broken. Posted to the graveyard shift in the dark of night on the outskirts of town, you do your duty diligently, but your heart is no longer in it. So when you catch a couple of young sorcerers fleeing Raymond's net, you see how deeply in love they are. You do not turn them in, you help them to escape. But in the morning, they are caught and under torture give you up. They go to Fort Joy. You are hanged right here.
Oh, that sucks. I know someone who can eat cheese. I think she's never gonna live that down, is she? I sure hope my party members don't step on these landmines. There's another ghost. I'm gonna see so many ghosts now, and I'm gonna like inspect every single one of them.
The spirit mouths the words to a mourning song. If you listen carefully, you can hear her whisper.
I shall not mourn till war is done. I shall not weep while blood still runs.
We leave. Anyway, so I remember this guy. This guy gave me a quest, and I negotiated my way to some like $300 if I do it. I think he gave me a little horn to blow or something. Is there a fight? Because it just auto-saved, but whatever. Save again on main 2. See what's going on.
All those Voidwoken. I'm impressed.
I never fought like the little slug guys, because I thought I was being slick and I like snuck around the corner so I didn't trigger the encounter. Yeah, I wanted to go north. I was about to say, I thought the thing stepped on that landmine, and then it didn't blow up. And then it blew up. What touched deer? I think I'm gonna take this path. So I'm gonna try and head to Blood Moon Island or whatever the thing was called. Can I? Okay. I'm going to mug a wild animal.
Four deer stand in formation near a crumbling altar. Three stags, fawn-coloured and hearty, gaze cloudy-eyed at a great black skeleton glowing an eerie green.
I hope they're not gonna fight, because I can pet pal
The
them.
four deer suddenly fall silent and stand stock still. The void-woken deer turns its head to you, great antlers glowing in the dappled shade.
Eat its eyes.
Reloading. I wanna hear what the thing has to say. I kind of feel like the pet pal talent should kind of be baked in, because if you don't have it, you just don't get some quests and some content. But fortunately, I think there is a setting you can turn on that makes it so you always have pet pal. Like you always have the effects of it, and if you actually have the perk, then that makes every animal's opinion of you maxed.
They beat all those Voidwalkers.
Reloot the bodies.
Impressed.
Don't step in the landmines. They stepped in the landmines. How can I want to get in there with a fresh rested buff. Charge in and Zot the Mighty.
Four deer stand in formation near a crumbling altar. Three stags, fawn-coloured and hearty, gaze cloudy-eyed at a great black skeleton glowing an eerie green.
Well, everyone else's buff is running out, but it's fine because it's paused.
Now. No. Now.
Those Voidwalking.
The three fawn-coloured stags shake their antlers. The clouds clear from their eyes.
Huh?
What? Where are we?
You, vermin, always treading where you are least wanted. Enough.
Okay, so it looks kinda strong. They have no talents. What a loser. And it looks like they have no affinities or weaknesses either. They're like friends. So, classic start. I'm going to bind the Voidwoken Deer thing, tangle it, and then I suppose I could Peace of Mind. I could buff up, but nah, later. Oh, miss. flanked. This costs 5 AP. Can I, like... Can I throw? Oh, and it's not got a high ground bonus. I'm about to deal 200 damage to this thing. Then I gotta run up. Get ready for next turn. Oh, you know what I could do? You know what I should do? I should summon something. Okay, can I summon Incarnate right here on this blood? Looks like it. Then I'll buff it up. And again.
Prepare yourself.
And again.
Prepare yourself.
And then I'll just encourage. Three. Okay, hope I can ram though. It said it's blocked, but it still looks like it's in range. And they're knocked down. And I just chuck a rock at him, point blank. You know, yeah, just go walk up and bonk him. Just peacefully walk up there. No need for fancy and clever use of skills. That's a high ground bonus too. No, I'm just gonna... Maybe I should finish them all out, actually. Searing daggers. That's not a lot of damage. For a second, I was worried that it wouldn't give me the experience, because they're the ones that landed the finishing blow. Anyway, time to loot the body. And wonder what that whole ordeal was about.
Is it really dead? I feel I've got a tumbleweed where
Tumbleweed.
my thinker nut used to be. If you hadn't come when you did, I might be like that thing. Thank my lucky antler you came when you did.
How are they all?
I don't mean to form, but without you, that thing would have... Well, I don't know. I'm glad I didn't find out.
I mean to fawn. I see what you did there.
I feel like I could eat a whole bloody cow. I don't feel like myself.
What about this one?
The stag nuzzles you, its soft, downy snout pressed into your side.
Snuggle friend, thank you, on the double.
Anyway, get some wild plants. I'm hoping to get a bit more combat this stream. Because I'm well aware that Divinity is very much so a lore and story heavy game, as well as exploration. But it's always nice to do some combat. What I'm saying is, I just want to beat some stuff up. I get the feeling that I might get that wish pretty soon. I don't know why, but I get the feeling. Yeah, I wanted to go somewhere here. So I think I'm gonna keep going this way, see who that is. Magic Cockerel. It's a greenie.
Behold, Cock-a-co! Behold! It is I, the magic cockerel. Be not frightened by my splendor!
We leave. Hang on. Is this that same person?
You recognize Diana, the runaway scion from Fort Joy. Her face looks different, alight
Got
with
nothing.
fervor.
You! I warn you not to follow.
We watch.
You seek to take. You seek to steal. You...
Her face, tight with rage, suddenly slackens. She winces.
Forgive. The armor warns of thieves. I do not expect friends.
How does Hunt go?
Very good. They try to escape, but the armor always finds them. This one holds one of my spores even now.
She gestures at the bound Magister and freezes as if listening.
Yes, yes. Simpler to show them. Come. Watch. Do not touch.
We're awfully close to that guy.
Come here, Duran.
The Magister's scream bubbles beneath putrid gas and is cut suddenly short.
I can trade with the narrator? Nah, that's probably, yeah, just the person.
The corpse rocks gently, as if shifting in sleep, and then splits to release surging vines. The creepers knit silently together to weave a pair of gauntlets. Diana tears them free, something close to worship in her eyes.
Do you see now? It is a marvel.
That's very impressive.
It only begins. The presence within grows to complete the armor.
Maybe I could let her complete the armor and then steal it.
It is a holy act. The thief is unworthy soil from which to grow, but it hurts her, and that is enough. Not my plans, its plans. The presence within. It shows me such things.
Okay, I'm starting to think she's gone crazy.
A world where we are not prey, but hunters. A world where...
She grasps her head as if trying to clear it.
It is for us to know.
Well, who are you?
The elven warrior greets you with a scowl.
Keep walking, outsider.
You know what? We can rob these people.
Hush! The ancestor.
Although, I should probably, actually finish talking to them before robbing them. Unless I just make her run for it. He has nothing. And I know she doesn't have anything I want. It's not worth it.
She places a hand on her armor, eyes shut, as if straining to hear.
Ah, it fades. It must be whole. Then the ancestor can speak freely.
A snarl of vines snakes upward from the corpse. After a moment, you realize the gruesome truth. They're not entangling the corpse, but bursting from it.
Alright, never mind. It says empty anyway, so he must not have had anything. So I want to go north. I'm just gonna leave them to their ravings.
What is this place?
10,000 XP for free? The Tongue of Flame. Wait. Well, I'll come back for that. Axe in the woods. 15 gold. Nah. Okay, River Frog. Okay. I wanted to break free and get to Bloodmoon Island or whatever. Skeleton. Money. Fish bucket, oh yeah, sure. The backpack. That. I don't know what all this like misty smoke is, but anyway. Yeah, it looks like the bridge was somewhere over here on this side. Oh, I could have just walked. I went the long way. Who's this? Squirrel. Silent Watcher. Save again. Just in case. And then fire that doesn't go out. Hang on. Who's in here? Gareth. Looks valuable. Empty. I'm once again being sidetracked.
Jonathan, how long has it been?
He's got money. But I'll probably see him again.
Gareth looks to the limp body at his feet, then to you, sword raised. He isn't quite present, but lost in his own tangled thoughts.
I knew I'd see him again. I wish it hadn't been like this. The blow knocked him out, but he's not dead. This man, this Magister, his name is Jonathan. He's my friend. Or was my friend.
Oh, I need to keep better company.
There was a time when we both served the will of Lucian. When we both lived under the Order's roof. It wasn't that long ago, though it seems like forever. I felt someone's gaze on me from almost the very moment I stepped foot on the coast. Lucian taught never to ignore augury. And sure enough, I saw the flash of white. I heard the sprigs snapping. Someone was watching, following. I came here and waited. The door swung open and it was him. A face I hadn't seen since I was called to the Seekers. He didn't say a word, just flashed the arrest warrant. Seems he didn't expect the punch. Now I must do as duty requires.
Gareth raises his blade and tightens his grip, but falters. He cannot strike the final blow.
Maybe it can be of use.
You want me to drag a white across the coast in viewing distance of a dozen Magisters and get a tongue lashing from Malady as a reward? I have not lost all sense, I assure you.
Alright. Kill him.
Gareth's fingers open and close around his sword's hilt. His breathing quickens, his forehead wrinkles, yet his arm remains suspended in air.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Blood seeps from Jonathan's wound and pools at Gareth's feet. He stares at the stream as it carves a path around his boots.
What? What have you done?
Gareth's eyes go glassy. There is no warmth, no chill, no joy, no sadness. It is as if the void has possessed him.
I need to go. Away from here. Away from this. Away from you.
Cool up, Lady Vengeance. He'll get over it. It's just a phase. Me murdering his old friend in front of him.
Yes, you're right. There's little time for tears. When it is time to sail, I will be ready.
Yeah, you better be. You got money. Money that belongs in my pocket. So let's loot this guy's body. He looks like he's got some really nice stuff. Large thunder rune. Very nice. And some unidentified stuff. Needs level 3 lore masters, so I'm hoping those are pretty good. First up. Sweet the void bottle. Anyway, take the paper, and this level 3 lore master. This is why we spec into Lucky Charm. I will not comment on what I just did. Get the wood pile. Get some wood. Actually, I'd probably save again. On main 2.
I've spotted something.
Where? Good amount of money and some pants. Common pants with no additional stats. And nothing else, I could sell them. Alright, good. There's a waypoint right here. So I could head back to town and then inspect those things I just picked up.
Keeping it together, Bree. Glad to see you well.
100 attitude. I wonder if one day I might do another run where, like a gimmick run, where the focus is getting 100 attitude with every NPC possible. Being loved by all, kind of thing. They got Lore Master 5. Identified bow. Level 3 Lore Master, better be pretty good. And 84 gold for that thing. 44 to 54. That's very tempting. Give that to a fan. And then I got some other stuff, I'm sure. Like this unidentified belt. Telekinesis belt. Shoes. Was there one more? Like gloves, like right here? Telekinesis and initiative. 88 magic armor though. I think that's everything. They still got all the junk I sold them.
Until later then.
Okay. Whatever I just picked up. What's the theory? Okay. So. Okay. I think it's about time I put my thievery set aside. I'm still gonna keep it on hand, but give this to Fane.
You're safe among friends.
And then strength shoes. Got the set, so I can't replace that. 21 and 5. 62 and 14. And it's pretty much better in every way. Got the same stats. Okay, now but for a fan. Uh, 18, 19, 68 piercing. But this gives more movement and more range. And does a whole ton of damage. So, for now, I'll just give him that. Looks pretty good too. Then he needs new armor for sure. But this thing, what is silence? Wait, does silence mean I can't use summoning? I think it probably does mean that. Yeah, I can't use like all these skills. Finesse though. Well, I think that's a sell.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
Okay.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Send it to Fane. Gotta make sure Fane still has all the stuff. Well, I could give this to Fane. No, that's too much micromanaging for me.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
I do definitely want to highlight these somehow, so I don't lose them. Because we're losing 2 thievery. Yeah, I can only take like a third of the stuff now. But it's for later. Save again. Then we work back to where we were before. In 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So the bridge seemed broken, but we'll manage.
A lake of death fog, and the bridge appears to be down.
Someone wants to discourage visitors.
High tier
There must be a way
steelbook.
across.
Okay, so I could just Phoenix dive. Okay, there are obviously a lot of ways past this. I just want to see. I got wings. Wings. That seems like the best option. Just put this barrel aside for now. Put that barrel aside. And then we sprout wings. Just hop over there. And then hop over there.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
But what is that? It's just floating. I'm just gonna wings up again. Do I have like no other jumping skills or something? Well, we're basically there. Wings. And we're across.
I seem to have made it.
36,000 XP. Anyway. Yeah, Fan had the Red Pyramid, so we'll just send it over to the Red Prince. And then warp everybody over. Should probably save again on main 3. Hang on.
What's that smell?
Something delicious.
Where?
Close. Watching. But not for you. For Master.
Well, Jahan said something about a deep in. Probably somewhere here. So,
Greetings and salutations. Have no fear, we mean you no harm.
you got nothing.
No harm, no harm, no harm, no harm, no harm.
The being sniffs the air in your direction and licks his lips. He moves a couple of paces towards you, his eyes hungry and entranced. He abruptly slaps himself in the face and halts his advance.
My manners, Master would not be pleased. He awaits you west of here. He will not harm you. Others may. A servant, a loyal servant.
He wrings his hands as he answers you, wrings them bloody.
Loyal and hungry. Go now. Save your questions for Master. Spare me your presence.
Something delicious.
Okay.
Where?
I'm all for forests.
Close.
Honestly,
Watching.
this
But not for you. For Master.
Okay, let's see what this master wants.
How can I tell if he's to be trusted?
Hang on. We gotta.
You don't need me to tell you that.
Oh, it's you.
Hang on. Already pickpocketed, can't do it again. Okay, I'll leave it for now then.
I'm a demon, not a poodle. None of yours. Thank you. Bye-bye.
She
Show
pointedly
anything?
ignores you.
I would have let her walk.
You're here to work. Are you also here to trade? I have much to show.
Blank books. Huh. Okay. Okay.
Your friend wanted a new deal. Wanted to renegotiate terms.
Yeah, but I definitely want that that thing I just saw.
We have a wager. Some say she succeeds. Some say not. What say you? Good. Tell me, how do you bet? For the half-blood or against?
What's she trying to renegotiate?
She made a deal with our master. But her reward? Her obligation? Strictly confidential. But the advocate is quick to remind her. The master does not make deals lightly. The master does not break them.
I actually don't know what happens to Melody, but I imagine that she's going to be a recurring character. Yeah. Do I think Melody is going to live? How much money do I have? A good bit of money. Sure, I'll bet on Melody.
Good. Now, see what happens. Until then, do you wish to trade?
This is gonna be a tricky pickpocket. Or I'll think of it later. Yeah. Is this the guy Jan wanted me to kill?
The lizard's eyes are dark as polished coal, void of all light. A faint frost seems to cover the cracked and broken scales around his mouth.
You have a reputation for both malfeasance and chaos. Imagine my surprise when it took you so long to find your way here. I see the miasma surrounding our islet certainly did not hinder you. Well, here you stand, in the flesh, so to speak. And a finer collection of corpusculae I never have seen. I trust you are not opposed to a mutually beneficial accord between civil and gentle persons.
He sounds like a person I would talk to.
Likewise, I am sure. But I am not here to bandy niceties. Our situation is somewhat less than ideal. I am here at the behest of my master to offer you a simple exchange. An offer of aid for the promise of aid. The epitome of civil reciprocity. You and he possess a common foe. The power behind the Voidwoken has made our lives hell, so to speak. Since the Divine Order unleashed Death Fog against the Black Ring and those darling woodland creatures. And as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement pertaining to both of our objectives. Indeed, I can offer you the source channel that you seek forthwith, as a gesture of good faith.
There's some questions. I think this is the guy that Jafan wanted me to kill. And I did say I was going to take whatever deal he would offer me. But I have questions.
Indeed, the creatures that strut about this realm so often do. Very well, I can see them straining against your teeth. Unleash them, Godwoken. Ask your questions.
you want me to do?
My master has been troubled by the presence of the void as it creeps ever forward, encroaching on areas in which he himself once ruled supreme. None more so than this island. There is a tree at this island's core which has special significance to my master. Think of it as hallowed, sacrosanct ground. But the black ring maggots writhe all about its trunk, and you will exterminate these termites. It is simplicity itself, in truth.
Hold on 1 second. If anyone wanted to talk, but now his exclamation mark is gone.
Well now, how's my favorite god woken?
Ifan claps you on the shoulder and beams at you, affection for you plain in his eyes.
Oh, I think Ifan has a pretty high attitude towards me. Oh, I don't know what he had to say because I kind of missed it because I was talking to somebody else. But I'd like to think that I'm interested in the offer.
You have returned, but not with the specter of death. What would you know before you return to your bloody business?
I'm ready to learn how to channel more source.
An excellent decision, decisively delivered. It is indeed within my ingenuity to grant such a boon. Understand, Godwoken, that source abounds in all things.
The lizard's hand lashes out, the palm landing flat on your forehead. You feel a cold pain start to spread across your skull, but deep within you, something stirs.
There is neither enigmatic lore nor magical jewel required to open the channels of source. It is enough to seize it with sufficient force of will, to know that all creatures are nothing but source and vain hope.
You feel the pull of a far-off connection. You feel the dungeon, the red organic tendrils binding you. Your ears are filled with screams, and you're surprised to find they are your own. Cold pain shoots through your bones, sharp and quick, but cleansing. You can feel your body opening up, filling with the promise of power as your ability to channel source swells. The far-off connection fades, as do the screams. You feel empty, hungry, powerful.
Somewhat more roused, are you, Godwoken? It is such delicious vivication. Now, tell me, is there anything further in which you yearn to be enlightened?
Incredible. I've never felt such power.
You feel newfound powers of the source course wildly through your body. Deep inside your soul, your god calls for you. It would be wise to meet with your god again by performing the Meister's ritual, here or in Siva's vault.
It would be wise, huh? That sounds like it would be optional. Okay, so I am curious. Like, what if I did opt to kill them? I'm gonna put this on main 2. Yeah, I'm gonna be a gamer and see which option is more beneficial. Just gonna check my options.
have returned, but not with the specter of death. What would you know before you return to your bloody business?
Just in case things go awry. No pun intended. I'm here to I want to like check the quest to confirm if this is the guy. Okay. Yeah, we spoke with Jahan. Asked us to kill the demonic advocate on this island. But we found him and his minions. So, let me just get everybody in position.
You have returned, but not with the specter of death. What would you know before you return to your bloody business?
We're here to assassinate him.
Foul wretch! I'll see your blood water the roots of this isle.
To 57. Oh. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Well. Okay. I'm gonna buy into this one. And then peace of mind if Van. So he's not mad. Okay. 5-turn cooldown. I'm just gonna walk up and bonk him. The basic attack. Then wait. Oh, there's the other dog. I was wondering where the other one was. Don't think I can move up unless what you gonna do? Okay. If I were to tactical retreat, is there any advantageous position? Okay. Well, this could be interesting. see, what do I want? What kind of elemental do I want? I have fire or... Damn. What do I want? Fire or blood? I think I want blood. What do I have to do? I could put my elemental here and let him handle these 3 people, because otherwise I feel like I'm gonna be in trouble. And we tactical retreat, like somewhere up here, just away from the danger. Okay. I'll walk up here. Is that corrupted platinum? We're still good. Where's the advocate? Wait. Oh, he ate a mushroom. Examine him. Okay, resistant to fire. I'm starting to think that I'm out of my depth. %3 hit rate. How much? I at least got on low before I die. How much damage does this new bow do? 166. Well, I'll take 3 shots. Oh, it's a miss. I'm still gonna see this through to the end. Okay. I'll just walk through this fire and take a bunch of bleed damage. So Mintu should be the more recent one. So, I think that settles which side I'm gonna side with. I mean, maybe I can come back and kill him later, after I've already sold my soul to him and everything. Alternatively, I could try again. But probably not. Yep, I got my 2 source bars. So if I go back to Japan, is he gonna be mad that I took the deal? It's a lot of money.
He has faith in them, darling. That is all we need.
I would also like to find a teleport somewhere so I don't have to cross that whole bridge in the awkward way again. And hope I don't get into any fights, because I get the impression that the stuff around here is gonna be pretty strong. I don't know what tells me that. Maybe it's just because I got owned like 20 seconds ago. But just call it a hunch. So if I go back to Japan, he's gonna be mad. Jahan. Looks like he's relatively near. Southwest. And across this very narrow tree. Jahan. Hey, bestie.
How fares the hunt, my friend?
Does he have anything interesting to sell again? Another thievery belt. This thing. Oh, and it's got summoning too. I think a fan needs a new shirt for sure. But anyway, I'm here to tell him that I failed. He does have 5,000 HP though, and 2,400 magic.
May you wander in wisdom.
So okay, I'm guessing I'm probably gonna fight him. Like he's probably gonna fight me or something. So I'm going to prepare the battlefield in advance. Can I jump anywhere? Advantageous. Not really. Well, I'm just gonna make him stand here. Wait, this is the save where I took the agreement. So I can oversave that, I can overwrite that. Talk to him.
How fares the hunt, my friend?
I took the deal.
His dark eyes grow darker still.
And I got experience?
All you had to do is say no. Remember? Here you stand, a child of the Seven, and yet you chose to deal with a demon. There is no word for such stupidity. But I will teach you a lesson yet.
He's level 20, so I don't know if that should be cause for concern. One second. Okay. Oh, okay. It's my turn now. So, I'm carrying a resurrection scroll, so I can use that to resurrect Ifan, and I'm going to place him right here.
Glory is mine.
And then I'm gonna run as far away as possible. $49 damage. Okay, this is most certainly a lost cause, but I wanna know what the Soul Wolf does. I can only have one summon? Oh well. Never mind. I'm just gonna whack him. It's his move. So, I just got a wild idea that maybe I should go somewhere else. Or, maybe I should try that again, except not stand in a straight line and not get immediately lasered down. You know what? I think there is most certainly a way I can make this work. You know what? I think I'm gonna do just that. Actually, I'm gonna... Wait, no. What should I do? Ah, whatever. Ifan, no, the Red Prince, is going to take the party to the square. And here in the square...
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a self-floor.
Buying or selling?
Don't see anything there. Who sells the polymorph books again?
Well met, friend. Interested in Driftwood's farm?
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales.
Have it your way, mate.
Alright, mate. I, I always find it mildly
My
amusing when
God,
somebody calls me
what a
mate.
scowl. Seems to me you could use a touch of magic.
Okay. I don't think he has it, but
Yep.
I am certain that I stole some polymorph books from Forced Exchange. This will work.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Okay. So, I was going to commit the art of the deal, but it looks like I don't have to. This is gonna be the plan. I hope I can get another one of these, cause... Actually, no.
You're safe among friends.
I hope... Actually, no, yes I do. I hope I can get another one of these, even though the Red Prince will be the only one using it. Probably. Unless I want to decide that I want to do this again on another character. Whatever, the Red Prince is going to be my polymorph guy. Learn skill. I hope that takes one memory slot. It takes 2 memory slots.
There's not a call for the junk you sell, then?
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients. And
You know, get rid of Enrage. Get rid of Enrage and put this in.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was...
A dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
I was wondering what that blue arrow was, but I remember it's probably Zoe. Anyway. We gotta go back down to the basement. Get some sauce. Might as well get some for everybody. And then we get out of the basement. Teleport back to Zote, the Mighty, a knight of great renown. And we separate the party individually and get them all into position. Gonna make the fan stand there. So, the Red Prince has to be the one to receive Living on the Edge for this plan to work. Gonna make Fane stand there. Okay, I'm gonna save on main 3. Okay, but first I want to test. If the Red Prince talks to Jahan for the first time...
In the woods, you spot a man overlooking a cage that holds creatures crept from a nightmare. Despite the all-too unsettling nearness of these horrors, he looks poised, regal even, and wholly at ease.
Go on. Step in from the shadows. Let's have a look at the wanderer lost in the woods.
Step
There's
in.
much weakness in the revel.
He eyes you with a sudden...
Yes.
But I know you, don't I? He who is more than a prince, though less than a king. He who has run his fingers along beguiling demon skin.
Okay, this is lore.
Pride. Such a primitive emotion. Remember, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. I know this to be true. But it is not your birthright that makes me take note of you, your majesty. It is your true lineage, more ancient and more powerful even than the empire that fathered you. I know a Godwoken when I see one.
He sighs, contentedly it seems, darts his eyes to the demons, then back to you.
The roads are rather dusty today, aren't they? May I offer you anything to drink?
Sure, get him some wine.
He pours 2 glasses of wine, hands you one with a polite nod of the head.
Cheers.
The echo of your glasses clinking billows through the forest, disharmonized only by the vicious chattering of demon teeth.
To your very good health, I'm sure. Now then, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jehan. Above all, I am a demon hunter.
Yep.
Of course you are. That quid pro quo, I'm afraid. A tad vulgar of me, that much I admit. But needs it will come as no surprise, I suppose, that it is a demon.
He points towards the northeast.
I know it's there. My caged guests have come. The answer is no less prosaic than for it to die. Consider it a test. Kill the demon, and I will be your teacher.
Yeah.
Then let me shake your hand and describe your target. The demon's guise, or vessel. One can, like all of his ilk, there is no such thing. My advice is to strike before he even has a chance to speak. But should you, above all else, remember that.
Well, I believe it is time to do what I call pop off. Actually, I should get a piercing weapon for sure. Because even if I get him down to 1% HP, he's still gonna have like 1,000 armor. Let me check my skills. Okay. So I think Zoe was the one who had the crossbow. I think it was called Shadow's Eye or something. It's not that. Or was it Thane? I'm pretty sure it was Zoe. But I'm gonna have to auto sort, and then eventually have to find the thievery equipment again. Send this to Van. Auto sort again, fill in that hole. Okay. Actually,
May you wander
should stand closer to him.
How fares the hunt, my friend?
And then we cast the buff, which shouldn't deplete because he's in dialogue. Actually, maybe I could definitely cheese this. So, buffs and debuffs don't deplete if you're in dialogue. So maybe what I could do is I could also give somebody else death resist. Anyway, okay, hang on. Invisible for 2 turns. I came to an agreement with the advocate. Actually, I should save again, because this is a lot of prep work. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Death Resist on Zoe himself. And then...
Aye, the giant takes notice of its charges.
And then I'm going to start the fight.
His dark eyes grow darker still.
All you had to do is say no. Remember? Here you stand, a child of the Seven, and yet you chose to deal with a demon. There is no word for such stupidity.
If I can move my fan up a little. Or here. Anyway.
But I will teach you a lesson yet.
Go invisible. Come on. Hit us. Hit us. Oh, he lived. But we're gonna die. Gonna walk up and bonk him. Miss. We're still alive. Oh, but we can't move. Yeah, I still do want to know what the Soul Wolf is. So I guess I'll put it right next to him. And then I'm gonna die, so better not do something lingering.
Glory is mine.
And shoot him, see how much damage would it do? The piercing damage. 20. Piercing damage. Okay. So if this still doesn't work, I think I'm gonna have another plan. How much damage do you do normally? Hit us, blow us up. Aha. Wait. Wait, so it's not in the fight. Resisted by physical armor. Oh. Well, never mind then. This whole plan's a bust. Just take one step. Resisted by physical armor, so I'm guessing this won't do anything. Well. Actually... yeah, this isn't gonna work. I'm dead. Wait, I had another idea. Gonna run as close as possible. Yeah, just run. Just go there. And just sit still. Okay. So I'm gonna do something else then. I think main 2 was before I consumed the Forced Exchange book. I think. That doesn't matter. It's a skill I was gonna give it to Red Prince anyway, so just let him have it. The Red Prince. Yep. Gone back in time. Another time. I'll get him later. Anyway, I should... It's the hatch. Alright, I should go back down and speak to my god or whatever.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs.
Time to redo the whole ritual again. Wait a minute. I need the root for this, and I think I only have one left. Can I just like drag it on top or combine with? And then I'm gonna have to find that that knife again. I think that was the whole ritual. Oops. Might as well absorb some soul. I mean, sauce. Yep, yep. Have source.
As the smoke swirls about your skull, your vision starts to swim and cloud as the world fades away.
Back in we go.
As you approach, Amadia greets you with outstretched arms, though her face is marred by a pained grimace.
My child, my sweet, you positively brim with sauce. No wonder, after all the adventures you have had, all the things you have had to do. Indeed not. You are I, we are one, and we are not...
A sudden shudder jolts through her body so violently that she drops to her knees, stunned into silence.
Wait. Zot doesn't do drama.
After a few moments, her panicked breathing slows. She gets back to her feet with all the makeshift dignity she can muster. An ancient curse escapes from her lips, spoken so forcefully that for a brief moment all light recedes into the webs of darkness.
Is she dying?
I refuse to entertain the possibility. Yes, the void is stronger than ever, but so are you, my child. I can sense the expanse of source inside you. You are ready to learn the spell I have yearned to teach you. The spell you will need when we reach the Well of Ascension. I have granted your spirit eyes with which to see the source. Now I shall grant it teeth with which to take it.
Amadia smiles, and you notice for the first time two vampiric fangs glistening beneath her upper lip. A gulf of magic envelops you, and you feel an insatiable hunger for source.
Go on. I am here for you. Give in to your hunger.
Yes.
Yes. Relish in your lust for power, just as a god should. Go on, my sweet. Devour me.
Wait. Oh, get rid of that. I really have to. And I guess there is no other way out.
Feast upon me, I command you.
Anything? That's just him again. I could... Well, Alright. Consume.
Though your spell tore through her like a spear through flesh, Amadia looks grimly happy, if haggard.
You speak the spell with brash ferocity, as I knew you would, my child.
What's the true nature?
Oh, do you still not see? Even though you are a god-woken, destined to be a god? Let me tell you the one truth about what it means to be a god. It is to be the lion in a world of lambs. It is about power, and power is not given. It is taken, with all-seeing eyes and all-consuming teeth. You can see the souls of the dead, and now you can feed from them to your hungry heart's content. So feed, my sweet, for you will starve until you finally feast upon the well of ascension.
Yep.
No, your soul must grow larger still, your inner self become a vaster expanse, so that it may house your divine power. There are more masters of the Source, more aspects of the Source to learn. The hunt continues, my child.
Well, I guess she's fine. I didn't get a source
Seem
point, though.
different. Tell me, what have you learned? Or has the smoke simply addled your mind beyond repair?
She's got more stuff. Hang on. And that cannibalize.
Vampirism? As if killing a creature weren't enough, you should utterly destroy its soul too. A dark skill, but certainly useful.
The Meister slumps back in her chair, closing her eyes. Her breathing is shallow and ragged.
Very well then. But as you lack the glowing eyes of the divine, or the purpose of one soon to be divine, I trust you need more source. Thankfully, the Magisters have made our lives very simple. They carefully catalogued every sorcerer in this area, keeping careful records in their barracks. The gentle and weak were captured, collared, and shipped to Fort Joy. Powerful masters were deemed too dangerous or insane to confront, which means they may still be open to a teaching position. Do not look at me like that. I said it was simple, not easy. Now get to the Magister's barracks and find that list. You no longer have the luxury of time.
Give everybody some sauce. Okay. Well, they did have a really nice ring. But they're probably just gonna keep on restocking it. Okay. Oh, I should save over top of main 3, because whatever was going on there, it wasn't gonna work out. I wonder how much experience do I need to... I think I am fairly close to leveling up. So maybe I could find a fight, like a good fight, and get the remaining experience I need to level up. And become ever more powerful. And I think I wanted to head to the Livewood Sawmill. I don't know if that was there before, and I get the impression that that thing might be spreading, but I'm gonna leave it for now. And we need to heal Sir Lara. Okay. So I probably don't want to step on any more landmines. But if I see one, I'll think about it. Well, I didn't see that, but... yeah, just need to scout ahead. Yeah, I'm reloading. I don't even remember where I was. I have to rewalk the whole way. You know, I've always said before that maybe I should double spec Fade into Pyromancy. Just so I can give myself haste when I'm running around. Isn't it dumb? Self-destruct potion for Zote. Yeah. What's the difference between source vampirism and purge? Maybe it's that purge isn't blocked by anything, and it usually has limited uses. Okay. Maybe I can make it rain. Clear the poison. Although it's still probably gonna be... No. It's no longer cursed. Wow. Where is Sir Laura? Gotta heal them. Get the Red Prince to pick up that oil barrel too. And... how do I want to do this? I should probably save again. I could just go through here, although... I would like to just get this thing out of the way, if I can have the telekinesis for that. Let's see, curse electrified steam. Can I rain on that? Does that, like, clear it out? No, now there's just blood and electrified steam. Can I light it on fire? Can I, like, warp up here, and then make everybody else also warp up there?
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
I probably have a trap disarming kit, right? Or I could just jump down. Which is probably a smarter option.
Guards ahead. They don't look friendly.
Move, Quercus! Put some space between us and this lunatic!
We good?
Oh, how pensively.
I examine.
Marcus. The forest will reclaim this hellscape when the time comes.
Well, here we go. Ready to persuasion check.
The grim-faced guard raises his weapon as you approach, then stops short and quickly bows respectfully.
Oh, it's talking to a fan.
If and been mez, as I live and breathe. Didn't think we'd be seeing you again so soon, sir. He is. He'd be glad to see you, too. Glad as Roost gets, anyway. He's hoping you'll bring... friends.
He winks at you so hard and so theatrically that one whole half of his face seems to squint.
Yep, move
Roost's
along.
upstairs in the big house there, sir. He's waiting for you. Reckon he's as eager to hear how you've been getting on as the rest of us.
Been here longer than normal.
Place makes a good base. And we got money now.
So I think the guy said it, then the name was Roost Amline or something.
Your living is nothing if you're unhappy. Never knew you to be sentimental. Logical, not sentimental. Unhappy people are sloppy, unreliable. Maybe
What's on
that's
the
why I haven't
shelves?
landed a mark in a while. I'm unhappy.
Lockpicks, even though I don't need any.
Or maybe I'm just...
Is that source on the floor? Anyway. Where did he say it was again? Somewhere. Hang on. Is it who I'm thinking it is? Because I remember last time I played, I went here with Sabine. And Sabine had some choice words for a certain somebody you meet here. That's him. So it looks like this time we're gonna be friends.
I killed him slow. Preserves the flavor.
I do not care.
A massive man looms over a small elf, his hair a tangle of matted knots. Scars upon scars cross every inch of visible flesh, from his hands to his gnarled face. He slurps something into his mouth, thoughtfully chews for a moment, then spits it on the ground, where it lands with a sickly splat.
It don't work. For me, anyway. You try.
He offers her something round and slippery, like a wet, white marble in the palm of his hand.
I do not defile the dead.
Ain't you an elf?
We eat flesh to honor it, not to steal the secrets of the dead.
Secrets, they're no fun. Secrets, hurt someone.
Ifan clears his throat. Roost turns his face to you both and roughly wrenches the elf's jaw towards you as well.
Wow. Look at that, elf. The silver claw is back. Ifan, oh boy, you're losing your bloody touch. Your mark, Alexander, still draws breath. And my sources tell me he's headed somewhere called the Nameless Isle. I'll be setting sail there myself any day now to take him out. Your failure has put the reputation of all wolves at stake. But I suppose I might be swayed to forgiveness by the other little God-woken morsels you've brought me.
Stay away from the God-woken, Roost. They're mine.
Reach the contract.
Roost looks around shiftily and pats his pockets, but ignores your question.
Mouthy ones, aren't they, Ben Mezd? Must have been a long journey here.
I'll let him handle it.
Ifan steps between you and Roost, head high and hands wide.
I can't let you take them, Roost. You know me. You know you can trust me. So believe me when I say this is bigger than any contract.
I was hoping that this would be a friendly interaction. However, it doesn't have to be.
That's not how it works. Let the rest of the world worry about right and wrong, good and evil. We've always had a narrower focus, and that's not about to change now. We've had good times, Ben Mezd. We've had bad times. But this is the best time of all. You, just dancing a contract right into my lap. What else are friends for?
Roost moves to lunge at you, but Ifan is quicker. With 2 steps and 3 stabs, he slows Roost down just long enough for you to draw your weapon.
Well, it's not slow anymore. I'm just level 10. So last time I played and got here and got into a fight here, I couldn't do it. So what happened was I just sort of stopped playing. I think I want to play this defensively. Fortify Fan, because he's very important here. I want to delicately place this. Okay. So, I will take an oil elemental. And then buff him up all the way. And that should move, like, probably to the back. Okay. Throw a rock That's why I have the summon. I don't think I have Whirlwind. Let's see. I do have this pretty overpowered shield throw. Now we'll shield throw first. At Roost Down on. So it's almost dead. So I could well one. I think that's an easy choice. 10,000 XP. How much did it cost? Hang on. Oh, I'm shocked. I don't have. I'm missing an AP. Shackles of Pain. Yeah. Shackles of Pain, Roost Mod. Because I want to stay alive. Oh wait, no physical armor. We're still okay. We're still good. Oh, hey,
congratulations, you get 5 Dora.
I got 5 Dora. Hello, Loon. Alright. You know, I was hoping my hardships would have ended with the Scarecrows, which I beat last time. Because last time I played, I couldn't beat the Scarecrows and I had to leave him. But I suppose this is more important, because last time, this is where I stopped playing the game. Because I could not beat this fight. Although I am on easy difficulty. I hope you don't mind me just spamming basic attacks, because that's what I do. How are you doing, Loon? What was I gonna do? What's the range on this thing? Okay, you know what? I'm thinking I probably should take care of the dogs. Or, well, I could. I could poison zone. That would probably be a not so bad idea. Hang on. So that does hit zone. And I think it hits the dog too. Yeah, I can hear the thing changing color. I mean, see the thing. Wait, no, that's not it. This one. I hope this doesn't ruin me. Looks good. You know, I think I should probably keep. Wait, maybe I can hit both. I'm hoping this will work. I think that's fine as long as nobody moves. Out of line of sight. Wait a minute. Okay. Well, for some reason I can't seem to see through this cloud. Yeah. I guess I could light it on fire. Could I at least put a totem in there? Oh, it's a wood totem. Do I have anything? You know what? Ifyan doesn't have anything because I never give him anything. I was gonna see if I can throw a grenade into the fray. I could probably just give him a grenade. Well, as long as I don't step into— wait. No, tactical retreat still on cooldown. Okay, maybe I should move up somewhere. Can I move here? Okay, that's a 0% chance to hit. And he's poisoned. It's going great. But it's a 0% chance to hit, so... yeah, I think I'm gonna have to play defensively. Just heal himself. Yeah, maybe I should move Ifan back, because I'm kind of banking everything on his summon. But I will encourage everybody.
I will yield to none.
So I'll just put him way back there. I mean, it shouldn't have worked out that way, because I did dodge that attack of opportunity. Let's see. You know? Yeah, I'll spare a resurrection scroll, and I'm going to place Zod somewhere else. Anywhere else. So yeah, I'm just gonna hope that he's fine here, and he can solo these two enemies at his 20% health and no armor. I'm sure he'll be fine. Fine enough at least. Let's see. Incarnate is immune to earth damage, I think. So I'm thinking is maybe I can just plop down a little oil. And then just lob a rock at this dog. which sounds pretty bad out of context. Yeah, did everyone just level up and then suddenly fully heal? I think that's what just happened. Anyway. Let's see. Okay. I'll bonk them. And hope that I get a decently high roll on this. That's fine, because it's all magic damage I'm doing to him. And this thing, I mean this person. I thought these guys had melee weapons, but I can see he has a crossbow. So, guess I do something else that I wasn't gonna do. I was originally going to entangle them onto that spot, but it's their range. I guess I don't really have to. Okay, so I would basically attack Roost and La, except we're standing in a poison cloud, and Fane has a fire wand. Well, I could just oil them up and hope that, for whatever reason, this area doesn't light on fire. Well, I could attack somebody else. I mean, why not? We're still good. I think I'm gonna bank on Roost Anlon dying before his next turn. So... Wait, that's a... Wait a minute. Why is my hit rate so low? Oh. Okay, no, maybe I should play defensively. Gonna place a totem there. And then... I guess oil up. Let's click on this thing. I really should spend these AP because if Fan has glass cannon, so he'll get it all back no matter what. So, I don't know, take the 36%. Kinda wish that blood totem hit, because I think it would have done more damage. I throw. That one. Okay. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ensure that Rustanlon dies. Wait, Well, okay, I want to shield drill for sure, since that does a ton of damage. And in the event that he doesn't die, I should knock him down. Can Sir Laura move, please? Wait, can I chicken claw him? Sure, I'll turn him into a chicken. Then I will throw a rock at this chicken. And then I suppose knock it down. If it's not blocked, I tried anywhere else. Sure, I'll... Man. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I think I'll wait and save the AP. I think. %. This should probably do it. Probably. Can I shoot them now? Okay. Well. Hang on. I was originally going to Rallying Cry Zote, but Zote's undead. So, I don't actually know if that's going to damage him instead. So, never mind, I guess. Let's see, how much damage does burning do? Let's go on another totem. I guess I'll take the 36% chance. I'm not gonna risk this rallying cry thing. Actually, I'm gonna test this after the fight's over, which I think it's going to be pretty soon. Probably. Probably. Can I rush them down? Okay, let me just get some wings. I knocked at this one. I always want to throw because I think that always does more damage than the regular attack. And then waltz over, because waltz over. Oh, and they can whirlwind. That works out. Even though it's magic damage, and they have a bunch of magic armor. I got living on the edge for safety reasons. Just so Zoe doesn't die again. Oh, and I can't move anyway. And I guess Fane's just gonna play support. Can I... Incarnate Champion. My summon's not gonna get hit for 379, probably. I really need to give Fane some better utility. Wait, maybe this will work. Even though it got blocked. We're still good. Wait. Wait a second. Oh. Oh, I see. This bow's level 14 and I'm too low level. Okay, hang on. How much does it cost to re-equip in combat? Yeah, I'm just gonna use the totem. Okay, maybe I'm gonna re-equip. I keep forgetting that items have a level requirement. It's 1 AP. I think this one's the bigger problem. And just enter. Oh wait, the Red Prince doesn't have Whirlwind. Will this bounce? It didn't bounce, but this one's done. What can I? Can't reach. Well, I can still lob a rock at him. I can lob 2 rocks at him. Yeah. Hang on. Well, I don't think there's much I can do. I can rain blood on him and bleed him. I can mosquito swarm. What element is this? Physical armor. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. And we bedroll up. I would expect, like, if anyone have some dialogue or something, but I don't see any. Hang on. I want to get rid of this poison. Hang
I
on.
know you come. I know you do.
That was a misclick. I want to break free. I wanted to light this on fire. I thought that poison cloud would expire after like 1 or 2 turns, but it just stayed. Anyway. Who had the Lucky Charm again? Okay, so there's a little trick. I don't know if you know this, Loon, but I wouldn't be surprised if you did because you actually played this game. But being drunk gives you +2 lucky find. So I just need to find a drink. Being drunk gives you extra lucky find, and when you're in dialogue, buffs and debuffs don't tick down. So let me just have a drink and then talk to.
I know you come. I know you do. I know I only.
Now we have 8 lucky charm, +2 from drunk, and then we loot the bodies. It's probably not going to trigger it, but if it does trigger it, it'll be worth it. It's parchment.
The Divine Order? What the devil? The contract seems to predate Alexander's ascension, too.
With the body. With the other body. Hang on. I can't say for certain, but it looks like that guy's having a bad time. Might as well loot every cupboard too. Every container. Ah, see, this is why we spec into Lucky Charm. I just got a hood. Book of Rhymes. Backpack. I definitely want another one of those, even though I know I can craft them. What's this book? I'm like half an hour over, but that was an important fight. We take the teddy bear. This chest. Which, under normal circumstances, I would pick up and save to use as a barricade because it has like 1,000 HP. And I might do that. I'll take the pillow. Wait a second. Where have I heard the name Shadow Prince before? I feel like I've heard the name Shadow Prince before. Do I know anyone who's a prince? I don't think I do. I don't think I know any princes. I might as well take those. And then make the red prince pick up this box. Wait. But yeah, everybody leveled up. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't see like the icons for anybody else. Well, I think that's everything. The thing. The Red Prince. We're looking for the House of Shadows. I don't know anything about the House of Shadows. I don't know any shadowy figures. Anyway, I did the fight, liberated my past self, and now I should find somebody to raid. Someone who's on. Oh. Wait, this is a rare raid. Somebody I don't normally raid is on. They don't normally stream this late. But I think they're having a bit of a special. because they just debuted a new model, and I think they're marathoning it or something. Hang on. Let me just load into their stream. Oh yeah, they're playing Spiritfarer. Loon, I don't know if you've heard of Spiritfarer, but it's definitely a game that I would recommend to you. Alright. So we're rating my friend Myriad the Giraffe, who just got a brand new model. So show them some love, appreciate their model, bully them or something if you want. Okay. I should have a new schedule out on Tuesday again, as usual. It's probably going to be the same stuff. Wednesday Divinity, Friday DRG, Saturday Divinity. But on Thursdays, I think for the time being, we're going to have a weekly Thursday thing where I play Stardew Valley with Zix and Loon. And I do a little crop circle magic, as I like to say. And I make things happen. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks for that one person who followed, and thanks for Loon for the encouragement and a sub. So thanks Loon for being a great sub, and tell me you guys say hi, etc., etc. Rating.
Salesperson always carries what the customer needs. So, my well-off patron, what can I do for you?